Here's a little bit of an overview of what I've been doing. This is basically a tour of an artist studio in the middle of the night, kind of like what a midnight showing would be like, if you will. And I'm really happy about that. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what I do, or for me even to see what I do with the video camera, kind of another view. These are some pieces in progress. They're bits of abandoned string and rope that I've turned into pieces that will become part of a finished piece. So it's what you can do with leftovers, because I really believe in recycling and making the most of canvas. It's a valuable material, so I like using scraps to make other pieces. And here's some pieces actually in progress, smaller pieces that are going to be assembled into something that I think is going to be interesting when they finally come together. And you can see them in their pristine white state covered in gesso, which I think is kind of a magical place for paintings to be, really. This is a piece that I have not titled, but I really feel like it went to another place because it curves and it has folds in it. You can see this in other pieces at my next exhibition at UFO. Here it is in cinema mode. I had to show you in cinema mode. I have a new video camera, so I had to show you what that's like. And this is a dynamic piece that curves and comes away from the wall and undulates, and I thought it was really going to be an interesting piece to produce. And here's an up-close view of the painting, and you can see all the brush strokes. None of them dripped. They were all with very small brushes that were built up over time to create something that was a lot richer and denser. And then you can see the blues and the reds and the colors underneath coming out and really forming a real rich kind of tapestry, if you will. And then the undulation of the form itself, which I think is great, and all the different levels of painting. It was really a learning experience. Every time I come to the studio, I learn something new. Every time I paint, it's really exciting because there's something new to learn. Even when you think you know everything, there's always that exciting element of discovery that I think makes it all the more important. And when I see this painting, I really feel like there was a real sense of discovery there. And it took quite a bit. I know it just took a lot. Anyhow, you can see this in all these exciting pieces in my next exhibition at UFO. They've been really great and supportive of the work, so I'm really excited about being able to show there. I think it's going to be a really great exhibition. And I'm going to show you some pieces from the past, pieces that I created not too terribly long ago. Some of them are at UFO. This is a turning point piece with brushes and brush strokes and all those kind of good things taking place. Yet another one, red, and just the idea of these huge squares. This is going to be the Herberger. It was buried into a competition, and it's about the landscape, and I was really pleased that that one managed to make it in. This is my homage to Egon Schiele, one of my favorite figurative artists. I just still love his work to this day. I really think he's an amazing artist. This is Regis, that was created for a business owner in Ahwatukee for the office, and it opened up a lot of doors creatively regarding color and shape and how to put together paintings. This is Solitude. It's sort of my most personal kind of gut-wrenching statement about the human condition, you know, about being an artist, or just this frustration of having a vision and not being able to necessarily realize it. And you can see this and many other pieces December 9th at my next exhibition at UFO, so please come down. And my website, which is www.behrmannart.com. So thank you for your time and spending some time looking at my show.